TRACE is a training project run by BEUC for consumer organizations in Europe.
I think it's important that consumers understand the trade-offs they must make between returns or yield and risk and liquidity. They're the three major issues that consumers must decide, because typically what happens is you cannot have all three in generous proportions in any single investment product. So that's the first thing that they need to understand. And then they need to be able to interrogate the products that they are offered by financial service providers in order to assess what's promised by those products. Well, I would say that it's important for two reasons. Firstly, it's important so that they can act on behalf of their members and transmit a knowledge and understanding to their members and to the wider community in their respective countries. I think that's the first thing, so that they can empower, they can educate, they can inform, and they can lobby. So the second thing is then they can also intervene at a European level. I would say in the first instance that an individual consumer should think about what their goals and objectives are. Where would they like to be financially sometime in the future? They also need to look at the amount of resources that they have available to them, and then they can see what can I afford, and then that will determine how much they can invest, and it might also determine where they place that investment, because if they have a lot of money they may be able to take a higher degree of risk, and they may be able to diversify their investments a bit more. And if you have a small amount of money, you really can't afford much risk. Okay, don't believe everything that you're told about the products. Make your mind up yourself about what they promise and assess what they promise relative to what you need. And always find how you can exit a product before you purchase.
My name is Andrea. I'm coming from the National Consumer Organization of Serbia. This course on investment products was very useful for me. I learned a lot in these 3 days about the investment product, and I get a good overview what products exist and that what we as a consumer organization should pay attention at when we advise consumers or when consumers turn to us with their problems. Generally, financial services and also investment products are very complex products. They are also very fast evolving products, and it's very good to have a good base base knowledge about which are the basic products, and then I think we can just build on that if new products emerge. The TRACE program in general is very good because it gives always good overview, a good structure of the most important issues connected to a certain problem, but they don't go very deep into topics, which is I believe also very good, because the national legislation and also the situation in each country is a little bit different, and it really gives us a training, and I also of course like that it presents everything from the point of view of a consumer protection, so it really prepares us to approach problems when they occur in practice. The trainers of the course are always of course very professional and from different areas of the different practice areas that are connected to the topic, and of course the courses are organized very well, and they are very dynamic, and also of course it's very useful to meet people from other countries, because this is how we are going to cooperate once if a project opportunity comes up, and For me, it's very, very good that I can meet people who have a very similar interest to me, because consumer protection is such a specific topic, and it's not so much, not even as a job, it's more like a passion, and it's for me it's very good to meet people who share the same passion with me.